everybody, and welcome to another episode of All-CAW Wrestling Action. I am the Big Daddy D, joined here at ringside by...
The Little Daddy D.
The Little Afternoon.
You missed your cue.
I didn't listen.
You missed your cue, fantastic. We're off to a great start here, folks.
And here comes the Chinese man.
Yeah, well, they didn't have a Russian flag for the Titantron, did they? Yes, we're back on WWE 13 just for this particular match here.
That's why not.
Because why not? It's got nothing to do with the fact that his game date is saved it got comes on 2K14. I had this match with Bob a while back anyway, but I thought, let's stick it in. Why not? And yes, we are here at the CWA Crash Carnival Arena as the Red Cyclone of Russian Wrestling, Zangief, makes his way out to the ring. See, we had a lot of people who liked our muscle on the back while wanted to see more matches involving the stars of Saturday Night Slam Masters. And it got me thinking, if they were to do another Saturday Night Slam Masters game, like Street Fighter 4, what other characters would you have in there? Well, I'm thinking of other Capcom wrestlers like Zangief, like Hugo, like...
Blanca.
I suppose Blanca looks a bit like a wrestler, doesn't he? What's the name of that Turkish oil wrestler? What's his name?
Hakan.
I'm oiled up and ready for action.
That's not sexual at all.
And then, of course, there's this guy, El Fuerte, making his way out to the ring. And that, what's the name of that Indian wrestler from Street Fighter EX? Darren Miss, something like that. Anyway, Dave. He's called Dave, possibly. So yes, it's going to be Zangief versus El Fuerte right here at the CWA Crash Carnival Arena here for All-CAW Wrestling. It's time to see what happens when a hurricane faces a cyclone.
It's super dynamic cooking time.
It certainly is. I would love to see a cooking show with El Fuerte. You know, because obviously he is real. This is real life, damn it.
Yes, we just downgraded the graphics of life.
Yeah, just a little bit, yes. I mean, WWE 13 still looks better, but I believe 2004 still looks good. Anyway, we're kicking things off here now. So, this is going to be El Fuerte stepping into the ring for the first time for All-CAW Wrestling and for the Capcom Wrestling Association in general. As well as Zangief, who has competed in All-CAW Wrestling numerous times before. He actually headlined Battle of the Belts, which was the last time we had a six-pack challenge. He was one of the guys that got through to the finals. And this is Zangief's first appearance here for the Capcom Wrestling Association.
So, who will win?
Who will die?
Well, it's certainly the ultimate battle here. It's a contrast of styles here, guys. It's a big, strong guy going up against speed, and we're going to see who's going to come out on top here.
Going up against speed like a narcotics officer.
Yes, indeed.
I'm sorry, that was literally the only joke I could think of.
We could tell. So, Zangief and El Fuerte. What's El Fuerte going to have to do here, little daddy, in order to get past Zangief?
Hit him with a frying pan.
Well, I don't think he's allowed to bring frying pans. I think El Fuerte, he's going to have to use his speed and quickness to get past the sheer awesome, raw power of Zangief. The guy who is literally batshit insane because he wrestles bears for fun.
And not just grizzly bears, oh no, he wrestles these special kind of Russian bears.
Siberian bears, isn't
Yep,
it?
Siberian bears, which are twice as big.
There's a hurricane runner there from El Fuerte, a nice move from him.
They can eat your facial area.
Quite possibly. El Fuerte is certainly more than living up to his name here. El Fuerte, of course, meaning the strong. But is it going to be enough in order to pick up the victory here tonight over his fellow Street Fighter?
Wait, so his name is just the strong.
El Fuerte means the strong,
So
yes.
it's like, oh, just do it, write it down on the contract or something. Oh, it's just sign here, alright, the strong.
Yeah, but in Mexican.
Hello there, Mr.
Well, it's Spanish.
Hello there, Mr. The Strong. How are you?
Oh, well, I'm totally sorry if the Spanish language is slightly more poetic than the English language.
It's like the Colossal Titan in Attack on Titan. It's like, oh no, look out, it's big. The Colossal Titan?
Yes, I see what you're coming from there.
Big. Oh no!
Oh, swinging big flying neck breaker there from Zangief.
Yes, back to the match.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the match for once, damn it.
Enough about languages and anime.
Let's have a match where we're not talking about Seth Rollins' dick or
that was one time.
Or Spider-Man, but he's not even in the match. Oh, and Zangief coming off the ropes here. Oh God, there's There's a big poo planted in the face of El Fuerte.
In the face.
Fuerte's going to have to use his speed here because Zangief, he's a strong guy. He's possibly one of the strongest guys we have in All-CAW Wrestling. Well, look at that move!
Playing spider balls.
That was fantastic.
Spins around.
That's what El Fuerte's going to have to use here. And look at this! Oh, whoa, spins around, my
That was
God.
overly complicated, seriously.
It rather was, wasn't it? Just to do a sort of arm drag at the end. Ricky Steamboat will be shaking his head. It's like...
Why you do this?
What's Fuerte going for now? He's running off the ropes. What are you doing, Fuerte?
Maybe he's going for a morning jog.
Oh, and he regretted that. He got him with a high knee. Wasn't that the Booty Man's finisher?
Oh yeah.
Booty man.
High knee. Get it?
Garrett is not funny.
Yeah, one of Ed Leslie's old gimmicks from WCW where he would literally shake his bottom at people.
When you know that that's your entire gimmick, you're in serious trouble.
Well, that was one of many terrible gimmicks for Ed Leslie in WCW. He was called the Zodiac, he was called the Butcher, the Clip Master, Brother Brutai, the Man with No Name, the Man with No Face.
Wait, how is it for a man with no face?
But he clearly did have a face. It's like, what?
What?
Anyway.
Why don't we just name him the Nameless Face?
Well, look at that Hurricane Runner. That was
In
fantastic.
fact, why don't we just send out a box? Behold, the man with no name, face, or general body.
Yeah, that's it. The man with no head, arms, legs, or even a torso. Well, what is he? He is a pork pie.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, what did the...
And then Bishop, and then Russo comes up going, ha! Swerve! You didn't expect that, did you?
And then...
Yeah, but wouldn't the pork pie technically be a torso?
No. How many pork pies have you seen that are a torso?
And he's
Stupid!
And
You should know. You're the prince of pork pies around here. You're always stuffing one inside your pelican-like maw.
But he's joined by his tag team partner, the man who doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit. No.
The man who wasn't there. Chris Penn. Wow. How's it going, Mr. Wah? Hang on. Del Fuerte going for some sort of submission move there on Zangief's legs.
I'm a terrible person.
You are a very terrible person. You are going to hell.
Wait, what?
you will burn in hell along with all the unchristened children.
What?
You go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
Not brainwashing people with religion now.
Are we? Oh, okay.
And I may have just offended people. Oh god.
How many people can we offend in one video? Well, we've got a Russian fighting a Mexican.
Wow, that's...
Oh, clothesline!
It's not really offensive.
And Zangief's pointing to his head for some reason. He obviously wants to show us all that he has Mr. T's haircut. He obviously goes to the same barber as B.A. Baracus. Fool. He's going all club-a-lang on El Fuerte.
Roddy Piper will
Yeah,
like
big
him.
boot.
In the face.
Roddy Piper said what?
Roddy Piper will like Zangief then.
No, oh yeah,
Because he cuts his hair like an Indian.
yeah, WrestleMania
All he
2.
needs to do now
Roddy
is paint
Piper
himself
says
black.
if I lose to Mr. T, I'll paint myself black and I'll shave my head like an Indian.
They were very not racist times.
Well, get this, he also said if Mr. T beats me, I will quit wrestling, I will quit boxing, and I'll even quit dating girls, although he said he'd still keep Bob Orton around with him.
Oh my.
Say what?
And considering that Bob Orton was dressed up like a member of the freaking Village People, I'm beginning to wonder that maybe there's some stories from on the road that maybe Randy Orton shouldn't hear from his dad.
Wait, what? Oh.
It was, we spent many hours on the road, what can I say?
Please don't start breaking the table. This is just a normal match. No table breaking.
Piper has needs.
What?
Oh
Oh.
my god, dude, it's trying to a submission move there. Slammed Zangief's arm and shoulder right to that.
It's not going to work
onto
once
that
on the
floor.
outside.
We've got those lovely blue crash mats on the outside though. I like this arena, it looks like something out of the 80s.
I think that's probably because it
With those
was.
baby blue crash mats. Oh, and he brings in El Fuerte back into the ring the hard way. Just check out that fantastic... Oh, hang on a minute. What's that Zangief going for here? Oh shit, he's going for the red Cyclone!
Red
Holy
Cyclone.
crap!
Jesus!
He just freaking killed him! 1,
He is
2,
dead.
3, and he just glitched! What the hell? Zangief wins by way of glitchy pinfall. Wow, well, Zangief certainly had an impressive showing here. Although El Fuerte, as I say, he more than lived up to his name, The Strong. It was in fact Zangief that was able to pick up the victory of his fellow Street Fighter. And shut up, don't complicate matters. Let's just look at this replay where El Fuerte's got his head nuzzled in Zangief's crotch.
Basically.
Zangief's going, hey, don't you touch me, comrade. I can hold up my own hands, thank you very much. Wow.
I once punched bear with hands.
Yes. Well, Zangief
It's happening.
is certainly popular here with this capacity crowd. Zangief looks like he's trying to get himself back on that roll, back on that momentum that he had before. And victories like this over El Fuerte will more than do that. An impressive debut shown from El Fuerte. At the end of the day, he lost the Red Cyclone of Russian wrestling and managed to overcome the Hurricane from the Gulf of Mexico.
Wow.
Wow, just check out the scars on that guy.
I think you should go to a doctor or something, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, get those seen too.
I think you're bleeding out.
Anyway, until next time, folks, this is the Big Daddy D, along with...
Little Daddy
The little nothing no.
Yes, him.
and him shouting out. And we're signing out for another episode of All-CAW Wrestling Action. Good night, everybody. For Elimination 2, we have the confirmed card. So far, for the Elimination Chamber for the Amazon Championship, we will have Cammy White versus Starfire versus Jury Han versus the Pink Power Ranger versus, well, 2 other competitors. Who will fill those last 2 slots? We will find out in the next few weeks to come. Also, Elimination 2, we will have the Gotham City Street Fight as Batman takes on Superior Spider-Man. And in a match for the Interactive Championship, the current champion Sub-Zero will defend the title against the winner of the 40-man Royal Rumble, the Rabbit Wolverine. Deathstroke will defend his title against the Scorpion, Bowser, and Scorpion. That's going to be confusing, isn't it? It will be Krillin versus the Cookie Monster, and the loser will become Jobber of the Year. That's all to come at Elimination 2, but we still have more All-CAW Wrestling Action to come in the next few weeks to come, so be sure to stay subscribed to this channel. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe